Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for watching this. It's going to be trying to be a quick unboxing video of this watch right here. It's currently unavailable in the United States, but yeah, I got this from Hong Kong, and I think they might be slowly available in other markets, but it was kind of hard. I think you can only get this in the UK and like certain parts of Asia, and I think Noman watches recently has a version of this, but it's these just have a different part number, and this is the you see here the SRPF81K1. It's one of the I guess latest newest version of the baby tunas, as you call it. I guess this would be more of the true baby tunas. And here we go. It's kind of a different packaging than I'm used to from Seiko. And you'll see here it comes with a warranty instruction manual, pretty typical. And here's the box. This is definitely unusual. Never seen it printed or come in a box like this before. Usually it's, it's at least like a, I don't know, maybe one of those gray boxes or something where, you got a lid and everything, but nothing quite like this, where you actually would write the specifications and stuff. And yeah, I've never seen this before, but it looks like it's an official box. Anyways, it comes like this. This comes with a pillow, on a pillow. There you go. And part number SRPF81K1. I forget what the other model number is. If I can, I'll try to write it in the description so you have both ways to find similar model. And this is like the new, some of these new baby tunas that you've seen that are smaller, which is nice because although I've had many of the larger ones, which are roughly 47, just under 48 millimeters, right? They're still very wearable, the full size ones, and they usually have the, what is it, this 7C46 movement, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about the numbers, but they have a special quartz movement just for the tunas. But yeah, they do have automatics and even spring drive, but they're even more expensive and larger. Generally, they're a little bit larger than the quartz movement of the quartz version. So, anyways, this is using a 4R35. This is the date only. There's no day, and there's difference from the, I guess, the Urban Safari, I think, the editions from before. That where there was like a gray one and one that was, I think, more tan colored, and it had a more of a gunmetal, like a much darker case finish. But I like this because it's stainless steel. I think it shows off the case better, and this is what I'm used to. It's nice brush finishing, but I'll go into more of a review on this later. I just wanted to do a quick unboxing. It's on a navy, kind of a new style of a navy rubber strap. This kind of typical metal keeper. I want to see the buckle looks different the way it's done too. But it's nicely. I don't think it's a fold over. It looks like it's milled. Even this. Get this in focus. Even the little, what's this called? The tang. It doesn't look like it's bent or anything to me, at least. But, yeah. And there you go. Alignment's pretty good. It's not perfect. Could be slightly off, but but for the focus, yeah. So this is like the dark blue or dark navy dial. There should be a bit of radiance to this, but it's really quite deep, and it's got that color in the bezel, and then it's got this. It's actually kind of like a really low key, I think, gold color, but it can be considered almost like a tan color, and it matches nicely on this other side here. The indexes, I thought they were. It's kind of hard to tell in this lighting. There might be a slight faux patina look to it, much like my SBDC105, this is some 63 moss with a cappuccino dial. Although I don't know if it's quite as creamy as those, but it looks good. And yeah, dig it. And we'll go into some more very soon. It's a really cool size, 43 millimeters. And you can see it next to a Casio G-Shock here. And I think the lug to lug is only like not much longer, like 44 at most or so. And well, it's quite nice and low. So it's going to be a cool one. And I always like to have a bracelet option. So I got a StrapCode Endmill bracelet here. I think that's going to look pretty good on this. I used to have one of these for when I had the full size Tuna. God, I can't remember the name. SBBC 073, I think it was. But yeah, I used to have an Endmill bracelet for that. That was 22. This is a 20 millimeter lugs, so it's gonna be nice and small version. But let's just open this too real quickly. And this has, of course, straight end links because you don't need fitted ones for the Tuna. It's just straight will do. Pull this out, and I got it with this clasp, which is fine. I did used to though when I used to have had it's a bit longer, and I had that piece you can push here, and you can do that diver extension. But I found I never used it, and I want to keep it a little bit more compact and simple. So this will do. But as you can imagine, let's see, did it come? Be careful. It has spring bars. It does. So I don't want to lose that, but I'll just be careful just to butt it up against this. You can kind of get an idea of what that's going to look like. It's going to look pretty cool, I think. I was going to go oyster, but I didn't want to. I wanted something a little bit more substantial looking, and Endmill, which is basically like a presidential style of bracelet, has that. If you think about this, kind of from the front or top, it looks like an oyster style, right? If you look at these three links, but it's much more rounded and a little bit more beefier. It's borderline like what you might find on a kind of a profile, I guess, of a Jubilee, but they have more of the links, smaller pieces that run down the center. But I think this being just a solid piece instead of a bunch of small ones, looks less fancy, and gives it a more sporty utilitarian look to me. I used to have a hexad one, but not in 22, and it can work with this too. It looks good on the Tuna style, but I think those are more angular, which kind of works, but I think something like this was just because the angular hexad would work. This has got more, like especially like the lugs, right? It's a little bit more rounded over. It's got more round forms to it than straight hexagonal edges or forms. So I think this would actually work better. So let's put this back on. I'll unwrap this and size it soon enough, but not tonight. I'm gonna wear this on, just run it on this first, and we'll get this on soon enough. Anyways, this has been a quick, I guess, 10-minute unboxing of this watch and sort of this strap here, or this bracelet. And I guess subscribe or just check back and keep an eye out. I'll have more on this watch very soon. Very cool. Oh, and as you might know, they make an even smaller, I think, gosh, is it a 36 millimeter or 38 of this? For like, that's a solar quartz, considered a woman's size, but if you wanted something even more compact, they do have a version of that. There are some design details that are a little bit different, but overall it looks like a even smaller version of this. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next. Later.